Randy here with USA One Industries to demonstrate how to install the aluminum trim on the instrument bezel for any of your square body trucks. This one that I'm working on right now is an actual 84 to 87. So the first step that we do in taking the parts out of the boxes is we sell this plastic prep material spray that we actually use in a lot of our processes, but we do sell it by the can. What you would want to do is just take this and just spray a little on a lint-free style rag, and then just sit here and clean very well the face of the actual instrument bezel itself, going all the way around very thoroughly. So it's not a bad idea if this is your first time to do it a couple of times just to make sure that it is clean, because these aluminum trims are very expensive. They're like $50, and if you actually mess it up installing it, then it's not easy to get off without destroying it. So you can very easily waste $50. So you want to make sure that you've got the best chance of getting it on there properly. So this plastic prep is just a solvent based cleaner that's not very strong, where it's not going to take really the paint off. You'll see a little bit of the black come off, but it's not going to hurt. It's definitely not going to change the finish of the dash here. It's nothing like a lacquer thinner or anything like that, to where it's going to melt the plastic or smooth out the grain or take the paint finish off. The lights, the reason why I spray it on the rag and not actually on the face is because I have done it that way before, and it will wipe off any white paint that you've got on there. That's just small details like that. So give it a second just to air dry. This here just has a 3M adhesive on the back of it. So you just want to pull the protective film off the back. The way that I actually do it here is I hold it just like this, and I use the turn signal holes and the small area right here in between, and then these two screw holes right here to kind of get me lined up. As you can see here, the instrument bezel has a dip here and a dip here. If it's going to pull up, these are the two areas where it's actually going to pull up. So what you want to do is just kind of hover over top, and you can get some help, but I actually do better just by myself. So you don't want to press it down hard right off the bat, because you can actually still move it around. So what I done is it's just kind of laying there, but since this contour right here really needs to stick really well, I'm good here and I'm good in both the holes, and I'm lined up good and center right here. So what I do is, holding up this edge like this, I actually go ahead and press down that contour hard, because that's where you have the issue with it trying to raise up. So to make sure that it's nice and good right there. This side actually stuck a little bit. It's no big deal. Just kind of lift it up from the edge, and you take your flat blade and get under there and just pop it loose like that. You don't want to pull to the point to where it's going to bend it. Try to lift it from the bottom side, not from the top. And so do the same thing. Press down right here. Make sure that it's attached very well. You can manipulate it up and down and side to side, just using your thumb and pressure just like that. Like I was hanging over a little bit down here on the bottom. So just manipulate it enough to get it within the edges. And then you can finish it off and then just take and apply pressure to it. So this side we've pretty much got done. This one's laid down real nice. We don't even have to change it any. So at this point, just apply pressure all the way around. And then what we do here before we actually send them out is we've taken a cardboard sheet or whatever and laid here, but you can just take household magazines, lay them here, and if you've got any of those slide style clamps, clamp in these 4 positions right here. And then if you've got any small ones, just do the corners here and leave it alone for a couple of days, and that will make sure that it's actually got a good adhesion to the face of the instrument bezel. If it winds up coming off, what you would want to do is use a heat gun and a flat blade and get under it and lift from the bottom side, and then you can use plastic type adhesive to get you a little bit more strength to hold it down. But usually if you follow these steps, you get a very good adhesion. You can find both of these parts individually or already assembled at USA 1